All right, how's it going? Welcome back, Druce. It's been an extra week. Been busy. Nothing super new or exciting. What about you? Oh yeah, the cat. They got a couple, and you can have them as pets. Let's yeah, you can get. They call it a wild cat. You can do a gray tabby. I think that's the only two right now. I thought there was another one that was a limited time. Under a tornado watch. Okay. Duck and cover. It's actually it's nice here. Weather's good. Get the game playing. So right before I got home and got everything ready to stream, I was at Home Depot and we're gonna be painting the living room. Viva released that fishing game. Okay, that's awesome. But I don't like that's PC only. But that makes sense that it would be. Um, so I was at Home Depot and we're getting paint for the living room. We walked down an aisle and it was bad. It was terrible. Somebody dust cropped the entire aisle. And we unsuspectingly just walked into it. Just a cloud of no. It was a terrible experience. I don't like any part of it. It was bad. Shouldn't there be an event going on right now? Let's see, where's everybody? No, nobody's congregating anywhere special. Just that guy. Okay, what's happening down here? Oh, really? You're gonna have a drink later to celebrate. Um, speaking of that, like, because we all know I don't drink, or if I do, it's rare. I bought a slushy machine. Now I'm like, how do you make daiquiris and margaritas? So I'm gonna be messing around, and I did make frappuccinos with it. That turned out really good. These things are supposed to grow, but they're not. I fast travel to the capital. Like, I feel like there should be an event going on, but I didn't get notified, or maybe my computer's late. I don't know. My time might be off. Because if it was, it'd be like right over here right now. Over here? No event. I feel disappointed. I feel like I hopped on just in time. There should be something, and no. A low shaved ice maker. Put syrup. Got exactly the flavor. Oh, that's cool. Get some snow cones. It was amazing. Frozen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and perfect it. It's gonna be my goal.
Gee whiz, Susie. The night sky sure is beautiful up here on Lookout Point. Nearly as beautiful as you are, though.
Oh, Tommy, you're
So
the sweetest.
I toyed back and forth with it, and I was like, you know what? Nobody. It's been a number of years since like Mixer and stuff. The only people watching my channel are adults now. I'm like, I'm gonna put up a progress pic of my working out. You know, because I really am trying to lose weight, and I got a kick out of it because the only people that liked it were dudes. Well, not all, but mostly. A soft serve ice cream maker. Ninja makes one. Not Ninja the streamer, but Ninja the brand. They have a ice cream maker. Sister-in-law has one. Says it is amazing. So definitely, if you're looking into an ice cream maker, like, look into that one. I've heard good things. 50 caps. What's this? This guy's got good prices on stuff. I am fairly poor in this game. I had a frosty machine at a rabbit show. That okay. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, nobody's been buying my stuff, buying my wares. So I don't know what's going on. They need to buy things. I probably got stuff priced way too high. Cause I priced it high because everything was selling too fast. And now nothing's selling, so I gotta find that happy medium. Okay. Is there an underground like base hidden? Just that thing? It's pointing over there. I don't want to go over there anymore. Ah, here we go. So, talk to Ronnie Jambo. He's going to get on a little bit later, finishing up a few things.
Unfortunately, the guards won't be coming, Dr. Zorbo. I took the liberty to safely them in advance to avoid any unnecessary interruption.
It seems I must remove you myself. You've made a great mistake by angering me today. Floating face far. I am the unstoppable Dr. Zorbo. In a fury, Dr. Zorbo throws a mighty punch to face Farah. As Zorbo lunges forward, Farah deftly reveals a hidden holster underneath her suit jacket. She draws the weapon with expert precision, firing a
Person had all basic stuff.
directly into Zorbo's chest.
Let's see.
For Dr. Zorbo. That I shall haunt you forever, you pest. Why am I not dying? Your pathetic weapon cannot harm
Okay.
Zorbo.
Of course not, Dr. Zorbo. That was merely a stunt raid to prove my skill. Why would I want to kill my future employer?
I was seeing how they had it blocked off. Okay.
Alright, you have my attention.
Got everything locked up.
I knew we could
Except for
have a
that.
thorough discussion.
It's mine. Still all the stuff.
None of my fellow custodians have
See what the
any
daily is.
They invent useless
Wood,
without any
food.
immediately neglecting them to discover something new.
Okay.
I refuse to continue.
I gotta kill 10 mole miners. Let's do that quick.
Please allow me to join your cause so that I can finally see my inventions put to real use.
And so it seems there's at least one scientist on this planet who isn't a
So, other than the consultants, work's been going good.
problem with your proposition, Farah. I cannot kill Captain Cosmos with mere stun rays.
Not to worry, Dr. Zorbo. That's where my latest creation comes into play. The Food Blaster 9000. It generates a 1 billion gigawatt laser, which is separated into millions of more controllable
Good, good. I'm the opposite. I don't like being busy. I like getting things done.
and ready for consumption in under a second.
By superheating his lunch. And his puny planet Earth.
Allow me to reiterate. 1 billion gigawatt laser. If focused on a single target. From my calculations, that much energy would be capable of destroying an entire star.
Alright, well, let's
Are you following
go inside the thing.
Dr. Zorbo?
Okay, where are you?
Standing ovation, Dynamo.
Just shoot this guy quick like. Should be one more over here, right?
Bring life to the greatest super weapon of all time.
No? Okay.
Finally, the universe will know the name Floating Base Farah.
That's kind of a sweet deal.
With the Lord of Destruction now in his ranks, Dr. Zorbo moves one step closer to completing construction of the Starmangler. Will Captain Cosmos prevail against such a powerful superweapon? Or is Earth doomed to become space dust? Find out more in the exciting next chapter of Zorbo's Revenge.
Okay. Poor dogs.
By progress, where man's inexorable march towards doom
That should have been 10.
You want me to tell them about our discount premium tours, where you explore hidden formations of ancient rock? All the
Should have been, but it wasn't.
of Appalachian history.
It's I can't not finish killing the people shooting at me, you know? There. Cool. Let's get out of here. Just digging their little tunnels. Did something just hit me as I was fast traveling away? I feel like it did. Okay. Still, resources. What's this one? Okay. Still this stuff. Yeah, there's no, let's throw everything together. Nothing good in it. Let's go get some pre-war monies. No lightning. For some reason, like I know they're separate bands, REM and Live, but it's like, for whatever reason, like I always think it's the same singer, but I know it's not. And I don't know why.
I like your face.
I don't use those. I used to work with a guy. Every time it would thunder, he would run around being like, "You guys hear the thunder boomers?" And he'd get all excited. That one is done. Let's go to my camp. We're gonna get some pre-war. Yeah, pre-war. All right. Any good Any good TikToks or anything? Oh, hell yeah. Gets loud. Open up one of the big bay doors, watch the rain go sideways. Yeah, but you can't think of... Oh, come on. You gotta be sending me these good videos. Squirrel on a stick. I think dog food counts as pre-war. Yep. And popcorn. Now we gotta get rid of human things. I think we can do it. When does the new Fallout Season 2 come out? I want to say it should be soon, right? Somebody already kill them all? The murder bot? I don't think I've even heard of it. Obviously it's about a murdering robot. Shot at everywhere. That must be everybody. Throw down my shelter. Food. Alright, so now I only gotta kill, what, 2 more? One more, and I can get out of here. I feel like Dungeons and D&D's making a comeback. I keep seeing like more and more stuff about it, like people playing it. So it's either always been a huge thing and I'm just now starting to see that, or something. Alright, collect wood. I know I can do that. Over here. Narnia stamps. I liked the movie. I would have liked to have seen them do more. Alright, I need to go collect fallen down trees. There's one. Should be another one around here somewhere. Right there, cool. Now I just gotta complete the invader thing and I am good.
How's it going, man?
Not good. Not good at all.
Not good at
Not
all.
good. I was
Alright.
at Home Depot doing my
Oh, yeah? I was there
yeah.
times a day.
Well, I
Ed?
was doing my shopping and had Jen with me, and we're picking up paint. We're gonna do the living room. Turn down the paint aisle. Into
Okay.
an invisible fucking cloud. Somebody crop dusted the whole fucking aisle. Like I still feel like it's in my nostrils, you know? Like PTSD. It was bad.
All right.
Doing like the best I can to not fucking start dry heaving in the store.
Oh, really?
Oh
That bad,
god.
huh?
It was
Weird. I was at Home Depot a couple times. I was just fart walking around like a boss.
it's weird. I kept letting them loose in this paint aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't good, man. Was not good. Like whoever it was needs to get the butthole checked by a professional.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you.
As you should be. It was terrible. Well, wasn't a good experience, you know?
Yeah. I bet.
It probably changed the colors by several shades of green. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was terrible.
Yeah, I've had a day. Freaking. Ugh. Poured that slab for that shed, and like, I don't know about you, but whenever I do a project beforehand, I kind of mentally go through like, what are all the things that go
Hmm.
wrong? How am I going to address those things if and when they
Do I have the
happen?
right tools? Do
So I
I?
have a bit
Yeah.
of a yeah, yeah. So it's things go as smooth as they can when they don't always go the way you
Sure.
want them. Normally, like in a project, I'll have one or two things on my list pop up. You know what I mean? That's pretty normal. You're gonna run into
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna just tell you, every single thing on my list, short of falling into the goddamn pad of concrete, happened today. Like, I haven't had a project be this frustrating, and I couldn't tell you how long, man. Like, oh, dude, it was.
That
I got it done, and it looks
okay.
good. But like, whenever I do concrete work, I always very specific about my measurements, and I do the little calculator thing, and it's like, oh, you need this many bags of this
Sure.
size. So I buy those, and I always buy 4 extra, just in case,
Well, of
right?
course, yeah.
So I do that. And it was about 24 bags. 23 to be exact. I get down to about 20 bags, and I'm like, I don't have nearly enough. Shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do the last 3 bags, and I'm mixing them extra wet because I'm like, I'm gonna have to run to the store. I want to give it some time. I don't want to start like really setting up on me before I get
Okay.
back. And so I quit buying my stuff. No, no, stop it. Make our base go away.
Come buy my stuff. I need caps.
Yeah, buy the Kenny's things.
You picture Janbo going, "Daddy, watch me," and stomping through it.
Oh, dude. She did put a handprint in it, but that was
Yeah,
intentional along with her cousin
that's
Raina.
acceptable.
Um, yeah, so I get all my bags down. I'm like, okay, I probably need 2 more bags, maybe 4. I'm like, I'll go buy 6. So I run all the way up to Home Depot. They just have the most convenient, like, it's just right out there. You just pull up under that thing and throw it in the trunk and go. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Um, I go in there. I'm like, 6 bags of Quick 60 pounds. Lady's taking her sweet ass fucking time ringing it up. This old lady, and I'm just like, oh my god, come on, lady. I clearly am in a hurry. I'm covered in concrete dust, and I'm buying concrete. Like, come on. So I go to put my card in. It won't read my card.
That's where you fucking. I'm surprised you didn't
So
call me.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna have Amy like, but then I was just it was I gotta go and gotta go do this. So I'm like trying to rung the card. It's not reading my chip or whatever. The lady's like, well, let me try again. I was like, well, I could just pay cash. You
Hmm.
know, like nice and polite. She's like, well, no, let me do it again. And she's taking all her time. And she's like trying to figure out how to put my card into the damn reader, and it won't take it again. And I'm like, I can pay cash. Got it right here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like holding it in my hand. She's like, well, let's see if we can get it to go again. And finally, I'm just like, lady, I'm sorry. I am in a hurry. Like, I have wet concrete drying while you're fiddling around with my card. Like, I'm gonna pay cash and get out of here. And like, I felt bad, but it's like, how many times do I have to nicely say, like, I'm in a hurry, I'll pay cash, I need to go, you
Yeah.
know? And so I get home with my 6 bags of concrete, thinking I have 2 extra bags of concrete. Oh, no, I don't.
You gotta go back up there, huh?
Well, at that point, I'm like, I'm not going back up and deal with a slow lady. I was like, I think Tyson sells concrete.
Do they?
So jump online. They do. I'll go up there. And I walk in, and they got a little like service desk right to the left when you walk in the door. And I'm like, "You guys sell bags of concrete?" And he's like, "Yep." I was like, where do I go to get them?" And he's like, "Oh, go over to the register, pay for them, and then you go out here and pick them up." Points over to the garden center
Hmm.
thing. Okay, you just got the concrete out and I'm open. That seems weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I go over to the cashier, and um, it's like I'm sure you've seen her there. She's like skinny, kind of taller, older, but God damn it, quit buying my things.
Yeah, I
I
know.
need to
I know
leave.
exactly who you're talking about.
She is the slowest, stupidest person. I swear,
Uh-huh.
dude. And she just mumbles. I can't understand a damn thing she's saying. It takes like 5 minutes to ring up the concrete, and I'm just like, oh my god, come on. I'm like, okay, where do I pick this up from? And she's like, oh, go down here, turn left. And she's like pointing over at the garden center. So it's not 2 people that have told me to go to the garden center. Literally, I drive, I turn left into the garden center. I don't see any concrete. I jump out the Jeep, I go up to the lady, and I'm like, hey, where do I pick up the concrete from? I don't see any. And she's like, oh, you gotta go over there, around the building, to door 10. And I'm just like, oh, they said drive down and turn left. I just guess it was this way. They both pointed to this spot. And she's like, yeah, no, you need to go that way and turn left. And I'm like, okay. So I got to go all the way around to the other building. Like I jump out, give the lady my ticket. She's already got the bags like on a cart. So I'm just like slinging these things into the back of the Jeep. I'm like, all right, thank you. Came home. I got it done. Like I said, it was fine, but
Yeah, sounds like an adventure.
yeah, it was and just like a lot of little things
Yeah.
like I was using my magnesium float, and I had it all nice and smooth, and I had it like taped to this like pole, so because it's like tucked in that fence how it is, it's like it's super hard to like get back to the other side. Yeah, damn float falls in the concrete.
Sure.
It's like
Because why not?
that's an actually pretty easy fix, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it was just like, of course. At that point, I was so over it.
it's an easy fix, but one that when you're already annoyed, like I get it.
Hmm. And it's like, and then I'd said something to Amy that I was like, hey, at this time, you want to have Janet and her cousin, Marina, come over, they can put the handprints in. Well, then I texted her, I was like, hey, this is taking a little longer to set up. Maybe about an hour. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll let them know they can come over. She was like at gymnastics
Oh,
with
okay.
Janet. I'm like, did you not read what I just sent you?
No.
Like, I told you it was going to be about an hour. They showed up 10 minutes later. I'm just like, okay, well,
You got an hour.
I told Amy it was going to be like an hour, so hang out.
Yeah, it's
Then it finally gets to like that, like I've got everything broomed and edged, and it's like, okay, this is the perfect time for them to come out, do the handprints. So I tell Amy, I'm like, hey, have them come out so we can do those handprints. She's like, okay, but they're playing this game, and it'll probably be a little bit. And I'm like,
they
well,
don't.
you only got about 5 minutes. Like, get them out here. 10 minutes later, they stroll out. Everybody wants to take videos and photos and help them do it. It's like they didn't get the best handprints, and it's like Amy's all bummed about it. I was like, well, one, Janet was complaining that her hand hurt when I pushed it down on the concrete. Two, I told you like 10 minutes ago to get them out here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you understand. Like, they're very short windows of time that do things.
And Drews has a very good point. How many red lights did you hit?
Um, not too many actually.
Oh, that's unacceptable. When you,
I mean, they turned red.
they turned red. That's more like it.
There's actually only like 3 lights from my house to Home Depot. It takes me like 5 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like halfway across town, you know what I mean? But it's like, once I get on Locust, it's like I said, there's
Pretty straight shot, yeah.
3 lights maybe. And like two, well, there's more, but 2 of those lights like never turn red. The one at Duck Creek, and then there's one like kind of by my old house.
Yeah.
Those are like 99% of the time green for that way. Yeah, Drews, normally that's my problem. I do hit like every light when I'm in a hurry.
So I was telling Drews, because it's been years, and everybody in my channel now is like, we're all adults. So I'm like, you know what?
Mm.
I'm gonna post a project or a process or a progress pic of myself, because I'm working out. Plus, it'll hold myself accountable when I see where I'm at a year from now.
Yeah, it's all your photo.
And I was laughing because minor, a couple exceptions, but the only people that liked it were dudes.
Could have had that wiener all fluffed, man.
I was just laughing about that.
That's why I liked it.
Yeah, no, I figure, a year from now, instead of being like, all right, where's it at in my phone? So, targeting. Full sleeves and no big tats on the chest. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Frederick was your average all-American nuclear roboticist,
No, it's I got 5 years to do it, but my goal is to be like one of those like buff old 50-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be fucking hilarious. The hell's this person's vendor? Like it's one of those bases where here we go. Yeah, how's work today? Oh,
Say
how was
what?
work?
Um, it was pretty good. Um, Actually, both of my clients, like one like no called no showed, which I was kind of expecting, and the other one is like had plumbing issues and had to have um plumber come, which was like at 3:30.
Okay.
Um, so messaged me like pretty much right at noon. Like I said, my first one I was pretty sure wasn't gonna make it because I was supposed to work on his wife earlier this week, and no call, no show, didn't hear anything. But they moved out to Arizona not too long
Okay.
ago. And like when we made the appointments, he was like, "Yeah, we got some doctor's appointments this week back here in town, so we'll come back and do all that." So who knows?
Yeah. Sounds like you're gonna have to be like, I'm sorry, man, but y'all need to find a different artist out in Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some of the gift certificates, like
Oh,
one of the gold ones.
okay.
So it's like when and he's like not the best about showing up. So it's kind of one of those. It's like, well, I mean, I guess I've already kind of been paid for this, so it sucks that it's like I could have gotten someone else in there, but
Yeah, just be like, oh, because you're prior cancel, we're gonna have to do a deposit. Just take it off the fucking thing.
yeah, he generally doesn't like no call, no show me.
Mhm.
Like he'll usually like let me know if he's not gonna make it, but
Tell him, be like, I got mouths to feed. I can't sit here and twiddle my thumbs.
It gave me an opportunity to go do that concrete slab because I really want to get that done before Sunday. And I was going to do it tomorrow, but now with Amy's family in town, they want to go to Rags tomorrow. So it actually worked out well, even though I didn't make money.
I just imagine you
At least
push
from tattooing.
I imagine you just pushing a broom around, singing like "It's a hard knock life for."
Yeah, I mean that's exactly how.
Every
it
time you get like just a cancellation,
Mm.
just sit there like on a windowsill, like on a rainy day, touching the glass, looking all sad.
I mean that's pretty much exactly how it goes.
That's how I imagine it. It's like, oh, they canceled, and it's just it's like that sad theme music at the end of The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton, where he's walking away.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Oh,
Oh, give me a couple minutes
Yeah.
here, man. I'm back.
Doing the splash dance, flash dance. Oh no, just throwing down mop water. Um, that would be kind of funny. Drive by, look, and see that. Ah, what a feeling, yeah. What would be other ones? Ones that have no, like, absolutely nothing to do with nothing. The locomotion. Oh, oh, nuts! They canceled on me. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. That or Everybody Hurts. Puts on like an emo oversized cardigan. Do you want to build? That would be amazing. He gets the appointment to finally come in. It's just the trumpets from Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Oh, shit. God damn it. I didn't want to do that. Booked up for months, yeah. I mean, they'll have cancellations, but yeah, for the most part, they do stay pretty well booked. There. I'm in my safe zone. No, you have to get killed. And it doesn't show you anybody on the map. So I'm going to have to go here and get killed.
Alright, I'm back.
Yep. Invaders is on.
And,
If you're in my
yeah, I'm not at the moment.
okay. No,
Join.
getting killed. It has to be a player.
Dipped because I was max capping out.
That's all good. Where?
I was eating checkers. I stopped and grabbed it on the way home and had to hide the evidence before Janet called me out.
Come on, come on. Somebody shoot me. There we go. Ah, my hip feels like it needs to pop. That sucks. Yay, I'm a no longer wanted. So we were thinking about songs that you just kind of, whenever somebody cancels.
Oh, say what now?
Oh, songs that you go and like sing or, you know, play real loud when somebody cancels. Like cancels an appointment.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Drew said you go and put on like the flash dance and start splashing water on the ground and start dancing.
You know that like improv dance in Always Sunny?
Uh-huh.
Pretty much that's what I do every
Okay.
time.
Well, it was either that or she said you go station to station and you say, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Might have to start doing that.
They're gonna be like, "Why do you keep fucking doing that?" I don't know. Like people canceled. And...
Looks like Amy and Janet just got home.
Okay. You said her sisters are in town.
Yeah, her sister and your kid, and I think the husband's in town. I don't know. He didn't come over earlier.
Okay. Like,
They were over eating at her dad's, where they're staying. But they're having salmon, and I cannot fucking stand salmon.
I don't mind it.
Oh, dude, I think it's one of the most disgusting flavors there is. Like, I like fish, but salmon, I just can't do
My
it.
thing is, I like albacore, but not just like normal tuna.
Yeah. If I was starving and salmon was the only thing there was to eat, I might starve. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I dislike it
Really?
that much. Like, it is just,
Cause
yeah.
I like it.
It,
Yeah, crab cakes.
I just think it's disgusting.
Hmm. All right. Well, that's actually good to
But
know because I know what I won't be doing at a cookout.
yeah, I mean, you could do it. Just,
Nah,
I'll tell you now, I won't eat it.
not even if I make them elongated.
Nope,
You won't kiss the tips and try them.
nope.
Come on,
Dude, I cannot. Oh, I hate the taste of it.
salmon dogs.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah.
sec here.
Everybody's in power armor here. Nah, oh shit, they are, aren't they? I'm just running around. Well, they're all low level, so that one isn't, but that one is. Now I'm trying to think of like songs about missing people. Like what was that one? The police or P Diddy or whatever. I'll be watching you or missing you or Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. Can't tap this. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough when it comes to tatting you.
I'm back.
It,
Janet fell at Grandpa's and scraped her knees, and I
make it
had to be shown those,
okay.
and
Make it better.
yeah, something like that.
Now we're just changing the words of songs to like MC Hammer. Can't tat this.
I can't tap this.
Everybody tats sometimes.
It was kind of funny because like I went outside and she was still in the car seat,
Right.
right? She's not crying, and then like she sees me and just starts crying, like all over again about her scraped knees, and she'd be like walking so dramatically. It's pretty
That's
funny.
awesome.
Oh, you gotta come in here and cry for a little bit? Yeah? Okay.
And the Oscar goes to. That was one thing I learned right away with Cam. If if I don't act concerned and I say
Mhm.
like oh man that was awesome, you know, the
Uh-huh.
the the damage to the fall wasn't severe. He was one of those kids that absolutely would feed off of us.
Yeah. Janet is to a degree. She's not too bad, but when she gets hurt, she definitely milks it.
I'm a grown ass man and
Right.
I still milk it. My person over here pretending to ride the motorcycle. Yeah, it's about how it is, Drews. Wow, look at that bone poke out of your skin. That's so cool. I bet the doctor would love to see that. Let's go to the ER.
Right? Let's go show him.
Nah, because that just reminds me of poor Cam. Because he was toddler. He was still a toddler. Okay, but he loved taking baths, and he was so little we'd pick him up and put him in the bathtub. Well, I had the water running, and he got so excited. And I know I've told this story before, but it's like he
Yeah.
ran, got one leg over like the porcelain tub, and the dry porcelain caught his little nut sack, and he went this way, and it tore. Okay, and we're
Uh-huh.
like, what do you do? So we're like, well, let's be safe, you know, let's take him to the emergency room. So we take him to the
Right.
emergency room, and the whole time, like, we're sitting there around a bunch of strangers in the ER, and the whole time he's like, I broke my wiener. And it ended up
Kid.
not being bad. They put a little super glue on it, just, you know. But, yeah. Poor kid. Telling everybody he broke his wiener.
Yeah, sorry, I'm keeping myself muted. I got a ton of
Oh,
background
you're all
noise.
good. What's that 1950s, maybe 60s song? And that's how he became the leader of the Tat.
Yeah, the leader of the pack. My appointment's back and gonna be.
Processing her trauma. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Whatever happened got.
Oh, dude, she's milking it.
The no shows wanted, dead or alive. Tattoo on her thigh. It's in a book. Take a look. Cherry Creek Rainbow. Half a box of Cookie Monster Band-Aids and some ice cream.
Yeah, right. That'd fix her up real
Yeah.
quick. Well, she's also like she's on the back end of it now, but she's had like an ear infection,
Oh,
so we've been having to do drops and
yeah. Just
totally not overly dramatic about that at all. Let me tell you.
no, no. There's nothing. Why would she be?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you guys are just torturing her to torture her.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, like, I remember scraping my knees as a kid, dude. That shit does suck.
Yeah, you don't use the knee pads now as an adult, so
I actually scraped my shit fairly decent
did you?
today, lifting that cement mixer out of the back of the Jeep. Give me a minute here.
Yeah. It's legal to torture. No. He should have a strong back from carrying me everywhere. Yeah, right. Zero carrying. Zero. Alright. Not sure where Minerva, whatever her name is. Huh. So, not here. Maybe here? No? Yeah, the person, I don't know where they are. Must not be happening this week. I'm just gonna see what's going down on this road. Anything major, important, cool. So like a plane crashed into this. That's kind of cool. But you can't. Oh, come on! You can't fall into it. Little lame. Same thing here too. Huh. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Somehow, I'm over encumbered. Weird. What's the safety dance? You can tat if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
All right.
Welcome back.
She is, and that for all it's worth.
Well,
There's one time she got this tiny, like, little scrape on her finger. And I'm talking like you ever like you have like a piece of skin that's like come up or whatever, you like bumped it on something and you just peel
oh,
it
sure.
off. It was like on par of that. And dude, like she literally walked around the whole day with her hand in the air, like not using her hand, with her tiny little band-aid over it. It was pretty funny. Like even like all day at school, she was like walking around like not using her hand because she had this tiny little.
It's serious.
Like a splinter would be worse. You know what I mean? Like,
It's serious.
yeah.
Better get her on SSI disability for that.
Right? Start cashing in.
God.
Oh, I've been to this dude's base before. That's kind of neat.
You're gonna be all surprised. John Cena's just gonna show up to your house with
Right?
all his Make-A-Wish stuff. I don't ever really explore this town.
Which town?
Monagu.
Yeah, there's not a ton in it.
Nah, it really isn't. Bunch of mole miners, though. Keep that in mind next time I gotta kill them all.
Yeah. There's usually a Yagwai. In the one area.
Okay.
Where am I carrying Hellkill everywhere, Bruce? A strong back. Let me carry you with my strong back.
I'm still going on in my head like different songs about fucking canceling and shit. Did you ever know that you're my client? You are the wind beneath my wings.
Yeah, I was just sick of that.
In the arms of a Jambo. For only whatever he charges per hour, you too can help support an artist. Often neglected for hours on end. I want to tattoo somebody. Somebody. Somebody to tattoo.
Need somebody. She's 4 now. It's illegal to torture her. I just saw that. Yeah, I think that's still frowned upon. As long as I'm careful about it, I can get some free child labor.
Yeah, you just can't pay him.
Yeah. Oh, it's already out.
Just you tattoo on one of them clients that they try and stand for the whole or they try and go through the whole entire tattoo, but they can't. They're the ones that like grunt and scream in little bits of pain.
Mhm.
Let me hear you say, "Oh."
No, no. Oh, that's
that's what
actually really
that's what you're
funny.
gonna be. That's what you're gonna be hearing in your head the next time someone's like,
Yeah.
let me hear you say
Really don't get too many of those
when you
anymore.
do. Let me hear you say,
Yeah.
They probably won't even get the reference.
Yeah, right.
Artistic talent take over the shop.
Yeah, I don't know. She likes doing, she calls it an artist. It's like, I'm doing an artist. She'll be like drawing
Hell
something.
yeah.
How it is. Um,
What's funny is my kid, he's already, Dad, when I turn 18, I want to get tattoos. And I'm like, I don't know, man. You got to get a career first.
yeah. And I know I've told you this before, but I'm a big believer that people should wait until they're 25, at
Yeah.
least.
No, you're not wrong. It's even then, it's going to be tattoos. Some of them are just going to be stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking like stupid as in, hell yeah, that's Fred Flintstone, doing whatever
Mhm.
Fred Flintstone does. That's awesome. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking like the trendy and
Yeah. Yeah. They don't know what they want, so they just get what other people are
yeah.
getting.
So
Yeah, I've said this before. It's the overwhelming majority of tattoos that I cover up are tattoos that people got when they were 25 or
oh
younger.
sure,
It's for that exact reason. They're like, I just got something. I didn't really know what I wanted, so
you didn't get yours later in life.
yeah.
Um,
Or it's like you didn't have a career and got a tattoo didn't really match the career. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
like it's I'm like just wait till you get a career, and from there
yeah,
you can decide if you can even get tattooed. Hell, maybe you're gonna get one of them jobs where you gotta take clients golfing.
yeah.
You never know. It's wait till you're established. After that, if that's what you want to do, go for it.
Mm.
But and I hate saying it, but it's still it's getting better. But it's still
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot better than it
right.
was.
But there's still a lot of you know old school, like I'm talking service industry customers or just things like that where they don't want people that have tattoos, or they don't want somebody going out and meeting with their clients with certain tattoos. They want like that professional appearance. So in some cases, like it still will hold somebody back depending on what career field they go into.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was,
No,
but
still exists though.
there's a few. Um, but it's like in the corporate world, heavily tattooed people are advancing up the corporate ladder way faster than their non-tattooed counterparts. Um, and making like more money
Oh,
faster.
sure. Get,
And for me, it's simple. It's you got 10 candidates and one of them's heavily tattooed. Which one are you gonna remember?
yeah. And it depends on where the tattoo is and what the tattoo is, you know?
Hmm.
It's like I'm not going to hire somebody to be a bank teller if they got a face tattoo that says I want to steal the money.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's too many people walking around with that
Yeah,
though.
but it's an extreme example of what I'm kind of saying, you know?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. Deal with it
What
all the
up,
time.
Dread Gaming? You can't have a tattoo in Japan for 90% of the jobs. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I know one of my previous jobs, like if you had tattoos, you had to have them covered. But it truly is getting a lot better. Um, like where I work, they don't care.
Yeah, over in Japan, for the longest time, the only people that had tattoos were the
Mm.
Yakuza. Outside of that, like,
Facial hair used to be a big thing. Yeah, no beards, no mustaches. Well, mustaches were okay, and but yeah, no beards in a lot of like industries, even going into early 2000s.
yeah, I think he's talking about over in Japan, but
Right
Jerusalem,
on, Anthony. Glad you
maybe not.
pointed that out.
Like, the Japanese people even grow facial hair?
No,
They're one
like
of the races that like don't really grow it.
unless you're like a kung fu master and live in like a temple and you got like
Yeah.
4 foot white beard, like
Oh.
those are the only ones who can grow facial hair. And I think that's how they determine who like the sage is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's science. And
Sounds
I just
sciencey.
didn't insult like an entire race of people. You said they can grow facial hair. I don't know about that. Like,
Yeah, I always thought they were one of the groups that kind of struggled with that.
yeah, like maybe not. You know, maybe some of them can, but most of them no, because they're
What is
also
he
missing
doing?
that thing that makes body odor stink when you like armpits and stuff.
Um, oh, shaking all the nature out of Janet's stroller.
Say Yakuza members can grow beards. Well, yeah, because they're like these guys are tough. Everybody knows if you're tough, you can grow a beard. Obviously, And then, yeah. It's like he can grow a beard. All right, let's give him a bunch of tattoos. Did he cry? Nah. All right, he's in.
You need to be missing like at least one pinky tip.
Just the tip.
That's how they punish him for fucking up.
Yeah, because there was like a market for prosthetics, for finger prosthetics and stuff.
See, I always thought they wore that with pride. It's like
It's if you look, because I remember seeing the article, it was members who left and had gotten out.
oh, gotcha.
So you may be right. It may be like a thing of pride, but for ones that had gotten out, they do like the pinky prosthetics. And that's how I imagine like Willy prosthetics work. Just slip them over the nub to make it look longer. Oh shit.
The ghouls just came out of
Yeah,
nowhere,
they did.
like waiting for you.
Got ambushed. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past. Is I'm homebound. What's this guy got? Nothing that I don't already have.
Guy up here has some 4-star legendary mods.
Hard to grip a sword back in the day. Huh. Where are you at? I'll send you an invite. Nope, you have to send me one. You're hiding.
Shouldn't be. Oh.
Halfway through a tattoo, you look at the client and you're like, let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left.
Song drove me nuts.
Oh my god, and there are always people out there like so excited to dance to that. Just all.
Oh, I used
Of
to.
course you did. That was a given. With your little Rocky Horror Picture Show outfit.
My mom loved that
Really?
movie. Oh yeah, big fan of that movie.
There goes Ronnie Jambo again, singing the Rocky Horror Picture Show songs with the little wiener tucked and taped.
Art farmer.
Precious. Different movie, but fucking
Yeah.
still funny.
Give me a little lotion, dog.
Yeah, a month straight for Halloween. Yeah. And then what was the other one? Come on, Eileen.
Alright. But the big hand, you know,
You know you're the one.
the one or whatever. Yeah.
Or that was James who sung that. Blister.
Yeah, that's what I was
No.
saying. That song about the big hands.
Or no, I was Violent Femmes. Blister in the sun.
No, I was thinking of American Werewolf in London movie. I'm not sure if I know the song.
I think it's an old one where it's like, how werewolves in London. Is it that one? But then that reminded me, like, it's the Monster Mash. We
Yeah,
did the mash.
best song ever.
It was a graveyard smash. We did the mash. The Monster Mash.
That song was like banned in Europe. Like BBC would like was not allowed to play it.
Oh yeah, that was like a big deal back then.
Hmm.
Apparently I gotta kill all these anglers. I'm gonna do it.
Alright. Number.
Oh really? We gotta go kill the boss. Hang on, Jambo, Jambo, hang on. Oh, is it? You find him?
Hmm?
Alright, we completed that. Like a bunch of awesome straight heterosexual males. Event collision course.
In a couple minutes, the alien things.
Okay. So Ramstein and Marilyn Manson, I guess, are going to be touring this summer, and it's one of those. I've never really been a huge fan of either one, but at the same time, like I would probably enjoy that concert.
Yeah.
Like I think I would.
Boy's going to Guar tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah, at the Capitol or
Okay.
whatever. Yeah. Whatever one's downtown Capitol Theater, I think.
Yeah. Rammstein's top 3 bands for you. Right on. And I see Old Men Club in here. That's your area, I think. Because Rammstein, they're what, German? Yeah.
I think the only band I still consider going to a concert for is System. I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of doing concerts. Going to concerts.
You're not gonna go like if the Bangles had a reunion tour.
I mean, it'd be tempting, but
Okay.
no. Yeah, really, I think System's probably the only band that I would consider going to a concert for anymore.
Okay.
There's Invaders. Oh man. Too many people.
What about New Kids on the Block? You go to that shit, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. Be dragging me there. Here's a free ticket, man. I bought you one.
going going to a concert on your birthday? Yeah, happy early birthday.
Yeah, that's awesome. You gonna go see?
TLC.
Oh, okay.
Ice 9 kills for 2 days. Yeah, I am drawing a blank.
Yeah, don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
Is that like one of them things where like people from different countries are like, "What do you mean you don't know who Robbie Williams is? He had that song, Millennium." Makes songs about horror movies. Hell yeah. That's like 2 of my favorite things combined.
Do not be alarmed. I am Homer, and I am broadcasting to provide remote assistance.
Oh, yeah. No, metal and horror? No, I was like horrors in movies.
Destroyed. As a prerequisite, we need to lure out the alien commanders who control the force fields on the Cypress. While extracting brainwaves, the Cypress may shoot out an antidote. You may want to avoid them if you can.
So, somebody, I think I read somewhere, Ryan Jambo's gonna die. Ozzy,
Yeah, no, I was singing. That was something was hurting me pretty good.
Ozzy Osbourne, he's dying, isn't he?
Yeah, dude. He probably ain't got much longer to go. He's with like one more concert if he hasn't done it already.
But he's dealing with the cancer, I think.
Oh,
I
is he?
think. But not like
Yeah.
not like the hardcore, like, I don't know what he means hardcore. I don't fucking know.
I hadn't heard anything about him with cancer. He just...
Keith Richards keeps on trucking. Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's a man that needs to be studied. Like, whatever genetics he has. Because was it like 10 years ago when he was like 120? Fell out of a tree or got hit in the head with a coconut or something.
Who was?
Keith Richards. He was climbing like a coconut tree and fell out of it, or something. He either fell and hit his head, or a coconut hit him in the head.
Oh,
Okay. Ozzy retired because he has Parkinson's.
oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet that man could shake a mean tambourine. See, I'm a glass half full kind of person. Haven't really heard much about what's going on with this Diddy trial.
Yeah, dude, it's like they're trying to
Keep it under wraps.
not let people know, yeah.
So it's like the stuff I hear, I feel like is like secondhand, so you can't trust it.
Yeah, the last I heard was they talked about like Obama and Clinton, and then I haven't heard nothing about it since that day.
Yeah. Like he had, what was it, like Flintstone vitamin looking things with Obama's head for ecstasy?
Yeah, they were ecstasies that looked like
Yeah.
Obama.
Yeah, some of it, I don't know. I just don't know. They're still trying to get a jury? No, they've been doing it. Alright, see what I got this time around. Nothing good.
Yeah, I got the alien corpse operating bed.
Yeah.
Got that. Alright, that's where I'm gonna jump off, man. I'm tired. Oh, sick.
All this singing songs about tattoos and cancellations got you worn out.
No, the day in the sun pouring concrete. It's got me worn out.
Right on.
Cool. Alright, you guys have a good one. I'm talking to
Yeah,
you
you
later.
have a good one. Yep.
Later.
All right. Yeah, that's where I think I'm going to go ahead and call it too. So, Drews, Anthony, everybody, have an awesome rest of your week. So, yeah. Survive the tornadoes, Drews. And once again, happy early birthday. So, I'll see everybody soon.